Clouds of smoke. What's happening? First and foremost, giving honor and praises to Yahuwah and his son Yahusha, for without them I am nothing. I'm just a vessel that they speak and move through. Shout outs to Jay Carnicom. Go look him up. Jay space Carnicom. Jay Carnicom. I respect what you're doing, player. It's crazy because I was just thinking about this the other day. Individuals come home from prison and get soft. Now, don't get triggered. Why do I say this? Because certain things that you let slide, that you would never let slide in prison, you let slide that if you're on the free world. Now, for those of us who ain't been to prison, you might not get this, so this is not for you. But from those who don't, tales from the yard. You know what I'm saying? When you on the yard, you a stand up, 10 toes, real cat, and you find out it's a PDF file, catch the lingo, you know what I'm saying, a predator on the yard who's in there for getting convicted of preying on young ones, they get eliminated ASAP. Some places they get extorted, some places they get eliminated. But either way it go, something's done. Yeah, we get out here on the streets where there are children and we let these predators just roam free and don't do nothing to them. We don't put them on blast. We don't try to take them out the game. We don't do nothing. That's why I salute dude in this channel, because I respect what you're doing. I remember I was in this one institution, a federal prison in Texas, in West Texas. You can figure it out if you can figure it out. And they had a squad called the Chominators. It was a few blacks, few whites, few browns, all banded together. And at the count at night, they went up in dorms and mollywop predators, rob them, beat that ass till they had to go to the infirmary and get them off the yard. Now, there are no children in prison. So why do we go that hard in prison to protect the children after the fact when we can protect them out here before the fact? And I'm not promoting violence. This is good as just an alert and a warning. When you get that letter in your mailbox to say it's a predator in your neighborhood, hey, pay him a visit. Pay her a visit. A friendly welcome to the neighborhood basket. And with that basket comes the warning. Stay in your lane. Stay on your property. Stay in your area. Because when we catch you out here around these babies, hey, anything's bound to happen. That ain't right. That ain't fair. And I'm not talking to the square bears, because I don't know what y'all gonna do, how y'all gonna do it, how y'all would do it. But to those of us who've been through the system and stood on that type of business within those walls, you gotta start on that same type of business out here. Excuse me, because at this point in junction, we got babies and grandbabies. And we know the local authorities don't do no protecting. Police come after the fact. They don't prevent crimes. So if they don't prevent or stop crime, they're there for after the crime. Who's supposed to be doing the preventing? You gotta police your own area, police your own neighborhood. Because for real, you be able to protect your neighbor before the police will, because you right next to him. As a U.S. citizen, you got that right to protect you and those around you. So, why we not standing on that same business no more, man? Why we don't stand on them same principles? It's the same thing with these rats. And not to be the dead horse, but it's real. When you get to a real yard, you can't even walk the yard without your paperwork. You gotta have your stamp. Oh, he's cool. He's official. He ain't told on nobody. Now though, when you come on this side and outside of the fence, man, oh, they can walk freely amongst you. Now you can't control who do what with who or who hang out where or who hang what, but you control who you get down with. You control who you ride with, who you side with, who you slide with, right or wrong. You did it in there. You passed on the press. You came home. I mean, you came into the joint. You came into the system. Somebody asked you and or pressed you for your paperwork. So after you got yours and you showed that you was official, the next cat coming through the door, you pressed them for his paperwork. You passed on the press. But then when you came home, the paperwork don't matter no more. Whether the individual's a rat or a child predator, it don't matter no more. What? It's more detrimental out here, so this is where it should matter the most. It's more detrimental out here, so this is where it should matter the most. Know your surroundings, man. Peep your surroundings. Peep your play. And I've been standing on business. You better ask about me. Never going to incriminate myself, but you better ask about me. Yeah, for real, for real. Because that shit don't fly nowhere for me. I don't care who they are, who you are, bro. I'll put you on blast. And if you messing with them babies, I got something for that ass. For real, for real. It ain't something I've never been into. I ain't never been cool with it. I ain't never been down with it. 10 toes guy, man. 10 toes stand up guy, bro. Like, this real shit. And it's really common sense. Like, do you want that type of shit around you in your circumference? Because, you always going to be characterized by what and who you hang around with. If you are around with four LGBTQ members, and this is who you hang with every day, all day, these are your four partners, you number 5. And it's going to be hard for you to convince anybody that you're not on that team too. Just is what it is. If you hang with 4 bloods every day, and every time somebody see you with bloods, you're going to be certified in somebody's mind as a certified gang member. If you hang around 4 or 5 Crips every day, same thing. You are going to be labeled by what you hang around with. So, is this what you want in your circle? And for those who do this type of podcast or podcast in general, you can't get flagged for smoking if you live in a legal state. I just found this out. If you live in where I live, somewhere like California, they can't flag you for smoking because it's legal. They might change the rules in the next 24 hours here, who knows, but yeah, that's the game I got. But yeah, I really want to ask that question, man, because I found it weird that we risk getting more time by standing on principles while we behind the wall. That we come home and the principles go out the door. Everything flies. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. How? Why? I'm the same cat in there that I am out here. Ain't nothing changed at all. Ask anybody. There's some cats on the streets who was inside that cage with me, and they got rocked the same way out here as I did in there. I ain't going for nothing, period. Nowhere I'm at. I'm standing on what I stand on, not standing on business. Period. Real talk. But it was just a quick one. I just want to see where y'all head was on that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out dude in this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay Cornercon. That's on Facebook. Jay Cornercon. And it be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? What he do, it was some real work, man. Shout out to the cat CC, man. They call him the big homie CC. He ain't my big homie though. So shout out to the homie CC. Cause he be on the same type of work. You know what I'm saying? I respect that type of stuff. Stand on that business. Behind the wall, on the streets, same character. Stand on business. Keep weirdos at bay. Keep weirdos away from babies. Keep rats away from real ones. Simple.